All right. Good evening, distinguished guests. Good evening, viewers. Who is joining us this night? It's 7 p.m. by my time. It's another edition of Meet and Greet with the FBI Coach. We are hosting a special guest tonight. No other person but the passive income. So, if you're online, kindly drop your favorite emoji and tell us where you're viewing from. Drop your favorite emoji and tell us where you're viewing from. Good evening this evening. I'm enjoying these cool jams. I hope you're enjoying it too. It's going to be an amazing night. It's going to be a night of learning, a night of sharing, a night of mental empowerment. Our guest is going to join us shortly. So tell us where you're viewing from and also drop your favorite emoji. Then host a watch party, share the link on your timeline, share the video, and invite your friends, your prospects, your families, and I always say, invite your enemies because that will make them be at peace with you. By the time they learn a lot, their mindset will change. It's important we grasp a lot from tonight's event. It's important we learn from tonight's meet and greet with the FBI coach. And also like the page so that the subsequent videos that are coming up or the subsequent events, you just get the notification. Follow me on my YouTube channel, FBI Coach. And please subscribe to the updates to get updates whenever I post it. Our guest is going to come up shortly. He's an extremely busy man, but he's somebody that you need to listen. He's somebody that you need to hear out. He's somebody that you need to learn from his strategies. He's a great guy. He's one of the top earners in recharge and get paid. He's a dangerous network marketer. There is something about him you need to learn. Success doesn't come easily, and getting it done the right way, you need to pay certain price. So let's hold on while he's coming on to be with us tonight. Now, while we are doing that, I've gotten quite a lot of questions from people concerning the previous meet and greet events. People asking questions about balancing their accounts, how to prospect, how to follow up with prospects, how to build deep and build big. In other words, building vertically and horizontally. Now, my sincere advice is this. I've hosted episode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 episodes of this meet and greet. My advice is please take your time, go through each of these episodes. There is never a way you will go through these episodes that you will not learn some mind-boggling strategies to build your team, mind-stretching strategies to build massively. Sometimes I just sit down on my own, I go through the videos all over again, I learn from every one of the guests which I have hosted on this platform. All right, our guest is ready, and I don't want to speak much English anymore because he's ready and he's right here with us. I'm bringing up the passive income. Please, as soon as I bring him up, drop a favorite emoji for him. Let's give a great shout out to the passive income himself, the only income that is passive, the great guy.
Wow, wow, nice to be here.
It's
So
good to have you
awesome.
here, my brother.
Yeah, thank you, sir. You are doing a
the
great
only
job.
the only income that is passive. Please
At
let's give a great shout out to the passive income.
at last.
Finally, my brother.
Wow, wow, wow.
Good to have you here tonight, sir.
Yes, sir. I really appreciate,
Um,
sir, for bringing me on.
Thank you very much. I appreciate you, sir. I appreciate you too.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
A quick one. Please just tell us a little about yourself. Then we go into the business of the day.
Yeah, my name is Emmanuel Maradesa. I'm a techpreneur, motivational speaker, digital entrepreneur, and I my profession is around ICT. So I study ICT in school. My online education, I did my online education. Everything, my education background is online, and it has been an awesome journey in the field of entrepreneurship. At least 10 years plus in the field of entrepreneurship. So I give God the glory. It has been ups and
Wow.
downs, but to God be the glory. And once you see that the journey or what you are aiming for is the right step, we also
Yeah.
appreciate a lot of mentors that really motivated me to stay on this path of entrepreneurship. People like Daystar Pastor Sam
Mm.
Adeyemi. So
Yeah.
I've listened to a lot of his messages on entrepreneurship. Really motivated me, and it really helped me. So I also have other entrepreneurs outside the country: Robert Kiyosaki, Tiavika. So a lot of them in network marketing industry, they really motivated me to be an entrepreneur. And I thank God, to God be the glory, I didn't regret it. So thank you,
That's
sir.
awesome. That's amazing. Apparently, we have a lot of things in common because I'm also an advent lover of the ICT world. All right, enough of me. Tonight is all about you. Um, it's good to have you here, and we have a lot to talk about. We have a lot to share, and what we're going to start with is the first thing, which is on the flyer. That is
Yes,
one of the key points which we have on the flyer, because I really want us to maximize this time. And the first thing we talked about, you said you're going to talk about, is how you can use social media or the online tools to connect to millions of airtime users in
yes,
the
sir.
telecom sector. Please tell us
Yes, sir.
about it.
Yes. When in my journey in network marketing industry, we move from company to company, and this is what I always tell people: in network marketing profession or industry, you must see it as a business school. So if you join any network marketing company, that's your business school. And that's why personal development from this company, they are very important. So you meet leaders. Now I was with one of nutritional multi-level marketing company. The guy became top earners all over the world. So because the guy based in US, and this guy came to Nigeria and shown us the way of growing network marketing business online. And you know what? The major challenges of people about this business is has always been, how do I get people? How do I connect people or something like that? So I learned from this guy that using social media to grow business. In fact, in our industry, we have a woman, $1 million earner, that she hits her first $1 million using social media. When I look at all this guy, then my movement to other companies, with that company is a cosmetic company. We use social media to dominate the market. So around 2017, when I stumbled on recharge and get pay online on Facebook, I did my research. I called the customer care. Then I told the customer care that I would like to speak with the CEO of recharge and get pay. So you know what? I told him something. I said, all I just need to know is that this company is legally backed up by Nigeria government because it's telecommunication related company. And he assured me, he showed me the certification and everything. I told CEO one thing. Even CEO didn't believe in using social media to grow business. I told CEO something. I said, the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to dominate social media with this company.
mm,
And after I dominate social media, then I will dominate Nigeria market, Nigeria telecom
mm,
market. We started it. You can ask John Oti and the rest. We bombard social media to an extent that our
mm,
competitor, they couldn't find it easy with us. So,
mm.
and I want to tell you, a lot of people connected me on social media. So because there are billions of people on social media, and that's just the truth. So there are various online tools you can use to grow your business, from Instagram, Facebook groups, Messenger, Google Ads, websites, a lot of internet tools, Zoom, WhatsApp group, WhatsApp broadcast, Facebook page, sponsor ads, you know, telegrams and the rest. You can't be using all these social media platform and your business won't grow. So the best way now, you don't, the worst thing is that you depend on offline alone, and you don't depend on, and you are not using online tools. So using an online tool to grow your business, speed up your network marketing organization or your recharge and get pay organization, sir.
All right, let's come to one of the social media platform, which I know that we have 90% of the world population dominating that aspect, talking about Facebook, okay, which is where we are broadcasting from tonight. Now, how do you grow your telecom business leveraging on Facebook?
Now, this is what I do. uh Take note. There is a quote. This quote, in fact, uh God used this quote as a breakthrough for me in direct selling industry. And I want our audience out there to go and do research on this quote. If you can understand this quote from one of the top earners in multi-level marketing industry, in fact, you will rise in this business. You will understand how this business works. Now, this is the quote. I shown the plan to 1,200 people. 900 said no. So 900 minus 1,200 people. So it means that only 300 people sign up.
300. Yeah.
Yes. So out of the 300, 85 did anything at all.
85. Yeah.
And out of the 85, 30 people were serious.
Yeah.
And out of the 30 people, 11 made me a
11 made
multi-millionaire.
me multi-millionaire.
Multi-millionaire. So now the question is, the more people you are the more people you are reaching out to, like if you are reaching out to 5,000 people, expect 500 people to sign up, because the
Thank
rest of
you.
the 450 people will say no. That
Thank you.
doesn't mean that out of those 450 people, that doesn't mean that they won't sign up, but later, maybe in the next 1 year, 2 years, because now I'm just coming from church, our task form program, and I want to tell you that those who have heard about this business, they are now coming on board now. We've already informed them about this business. So this is how it works. You understand? So the question is, on your Facebook platform alone, you are limited to 5,000 friends.
Mm-hmm.
Now, as a beginner, I encourage beginner to start posting on wall. In fact, it's even against Facebook policy for you to be posting on your wall, but you can start from there. If you start from there, you are posting all these short advert scripts on your wall, your 5,000 friends on the news feed. Not all the 5,000 friends will see your adverts. So
Mm-hmm.
from your posting on your wall, migrate to creating Facebook groups.
Mm-hmm.
Facebook group, you can build a community of 500,000, 200,000 people. I'm doing that right now for my church. I created empowerment platform for the apostolic church, and I want to tell you now that I want to, I want to tell you now that this 5,000. I want to tell you right now that we are now over 2,000 members, because I observed that this Facebook group, some people started it. They started it, 2 people, 3 people, 10 people. And you know what? If you build the capacity for 1 year, and one thing about that groups, I do sponsor ads. I do put the link of the group here. So almost every day I receive friend requests to join the group, membership requests to join the group. So now with this Facebook group now, I can stream online. So if I stream online, they will see what I'm doing as watch party or any video I posted there. So from Facebook group, you also migrate to using sponsor ads. So using sponsor ads, you can have 5 million followers with your sponsor ads, your Facebook page. You can have 10 million followers. Are you getting it, sir? So
Yeah.
now imagine you build a business page to an extent that you have 5 million followers, like what you are doing right now. You are
Mm-hmm.
you are you are you are increasing your followers, and these
Mm-hmm.
followers, they are money. Many people
Mm-hmm.
don't know that followers, they are money. In fact, if you engage them in other business, your other business or traditional business venture, these people can as well become your clients. So it's high time we start taking advantage of social media. It's high time we start taking advantage of it, because those who took the advantage, they were financially sound. So
Yeah.
let our partners start leveraging on all these social media tools, online tools, to grow their business.
Okay, now I've had a lot of people say that they have issues with Facebook sponsored ads. It's either Facebook did not approve their ads, or they couldn't make payments. Now, what's your take? How do you what do you advise? How do they get out of that bottleneck?
Okay, thank you, sir, for this question. Yes, this is one of the questions where we are battling with. And I want to say this, that with the help of my tech company, Hyperlink Technology Company, because we are working directly with Facebook team, and our investment in Facebook is like 150,000 naira every month. So we are spending money on this sponsor ads. Now, this is one thing I want our people to, our partners to understand. Facebook has policy, and you know there are things you need to equip yourself on. Knowledge is very important. Please, I will use this medium to encourage all our partners to upgrade their skills. They should upgrade their
Hmm.
skills in the sense that let them enroll for digital marketing course. Like the trainer I
Okay.
use now, a lot of my trainers spend 250,000 naira to enroll for digital marketing course, and that is why our tech company pay them. So for training partners, for helping partner, acting like a consultant for their page sponsor as, we do pay them because they spend huge money to acquire these skills. But we have been able to leverage on this to make sure that we reduce the registration fees. Now, this is it. On payment on sponsor ads,
Yeah.
when I was using this sponsor ads to do adverts, when I was with other company, now we were using card to pay directly. So you are we do tell Facebook to be deducting the money directly from card. And you could remember
Yeah.
then that there is interbank policy that
Exactly.
restricted people from now. And one thing about Facebook is that when you are boosting an ad, and they do care about their money. Once they are
Yeah.
unable to remove 500 naira from that card and something stop it, now they are going to disable all your ads. Now you remember that when Facebook came to Nigeria, later I realized that Mark Zuckerberg came to Nigeria to solve that problem. Now, on recharge and get pay platform, we have Paystack. Paystack is a
Yeah.
payment processor company. Now, what
Yeah.
Paystack does is that they collect the money, you fund your wallet. So now Facebook page also has wallets. Now,
Mm-hmm.
pay you is the company, is the processor company. And so Mark Zuckerberg has signed agreement that pay you as a company should deduct the money from their card. So you can fund your wallet with 50,000 naira, with 70,000 naira. There are step-by-step guide to go about it. So anytime you do sponsor adverts, so the company will be deducting the whether 500 naira, 400 naira from the e-wallet every day.
Okay.
Now, this is another thing. If you already has issue with your Facebook account, I advise some people, their Facebook page rather, I advise some people, if possible, let them get another smartphone. Because if you are running this
Mm-hmm.
recharge and get pay or telecom business, you don't need to you don't I do advise people, don't even depend on one smartphone. Make sure you have two or three smartphones. Like me now, I have three smartphones, and I just added another one smartphone to it because I have a lot of traffic coming. You can imagine if 60 to 100 people are connecting you every day to know more about your business on WhatsApp.
Mm-hmm.
So now, if they create another WhatsApp group, no, I mean Facebook
Another
account,
Facebook account.
on
Yeah.
another phone, because
Another
if you do it on
smartphone.
your exactly if you do it on your current smartphone, Facebook can monitor your IP.
Yes, the IP address will conflict.
uh So use another smartphone to create another Facebook account. Don't log out from that smartphone for 1 year. I did the same thing because my other Facebook page, three Facebook page or two, I had issues with it because of these payment issues.
Hmm.
So now, create another Facebook account, create another page inside the Facebook account. Now your currency, your page currency will be automatically be on naira. So from that night, because it's on naira, you will see your local cards. So click on your local card, the pay you will appear there. Use your any card, your GTBank Mastercard or Zenith Mastercard. Use it to fund your wallet once and for all. 30,000, invest in your business. Put 50,000 naira there. I want to tell you, I want to assure people, sponsor as is working. You will get your investment back. I must tell you the truth. Okay, for example, now if I'm making, like, let's say roughly like 10 million naira every month, for example, now I don't think it's wrong if I put 150,000 naira per month on sponsor ads.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm getting my investment back. So our partners should invest in sponsor ads. With sponsor ads alone, you can have each leaders across states.
Hmm.
So now, this is the way out to all these Facebook page challenges and the rest. And another thing is that let our partner start appearing in their video. Using video to do sponsor ads, I must tell you, guarantee results than image. I'm not saying you can't use image, but it's guaranteed result. You know, the future of online marketing now is video, just like what we are doing right now. So let our people rehearse scripts. So with these scripts, let them appear in the video. In our office now, we've made a lot of digital camcorder available for them to do the. You rehearse the scripts. You go to the best hotel, your lifestyle. With the camera, they can interview you or something like that. Now, do this video, edit it, and use it to do sponsor ads. Now, in your video or your sponsor ads, Facebook do normally restrict anything like work from home. Don't allow work from home to appear in your write-up. So you need to understand Facebook policy regarding
Okay, can
adverts.
you quickly state some of those words or phrases that should not appear in the videos or in the write-ups for sponsored ads?
Yes, don't say work from home and then all this make 5 million and this thing 200 million. So although some of us, there are some posts I do put 1K to 20K daily, and I don't. Just be careful. Don't. And then this MLM of a thing, Facebook don't like anything that shows like MLM or something like that,
Or network marketing?
or network marketing. Then
Yeah.
another thing, the last time Facebook staff called me, they called me. Do you know that they knew about recharge and get paid? I even used that medium to introduce recharge and get paid to them. They said they knew about our company, that one of their colleagues is even doing the business. I said, wow. So now, all your page, don't use recharge and get pay. We've learned this one from Dapo from US. Don't let recharge and get pay image appear on your page. The image should
Hmm.
not appear. They should not see it as recharge and get pay. You can say VTU portal, because
Hmm.
the new recharge and get pay as MLM. You understand? Once they are seeing the traces of recharge and get paid, and so they can reject your your adverts.
Adverts.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. So let's just. Then it's
That's
also important, before you. I do tell some of my partner, before they post a content, whether video or image, experts or digital marketing experts should review it. Let them review it first. I do tell my partner, before you do sponsor how you boost the post, give me the write-up. Let me review the write-up. It's very important, so that if I review the write-up, I will minus something, I will add some things. Very important, because we are the experience,
Hello,
we have
passive
been doing
income. Are
it.
you there?
Okay, I'm there. Yes. Okay, I'm here. I'm here. Can I go ahead?
Continue.
Okay. So do allow your partner to review the ads. Then I also want to use this opportunity, please leaders, because we have a lot of loads on our neck. Every leader should take it as a responsibility or to go for digital marketing course. Let them be satisfied. It's high time, let's upgrade our skill. Let's take this business from posting on our wall alone. On posting on our wall alone, the news feed, Facebook control it. When you post on your wall, only few people will see it. Then Facebook may decide not to allow the advert to appear on your wall again. But if you paid for the ads, once some partners, they or anybody or audience, they open their Facebook account, they are going to see your adverts on your news feed depending on the location you target. So to me, sponsor ads has been so exciting. And I want to tell you, recently I told some of my staff, my team member that are building this business, I told them that from the 9.8 million naira that recharge and get paid to us recently, that let's release 500,000 naira, so they can borrow from this money, they can use it to sponsor, to fund their e-wallets, page e-wallets. So we will now, as they are getting sign up, they will be recording it. I funded 30,000 naira. So how much do I make in referral bonus? So that one is ongoing, and so we are, see, with this strategy we are using, this sponsor ad strategies we are using, FBI coach,
Yeah.
next year, early next year, we will hit 10 million partner in recharge and get pay. Go and write it down.
Hallelujah. Of course,
So,
I have no doubt about that. Now, recently, precisely on Sunday, you were paid about 9 point something million. That's earnings for the month of July. Now, where am
yes,
I
sir.
going with this? Um, what are the strategies apart from social media? What other strategies do you use? You want to advise every partner viewing this to what strategies should they use? How did you get to that? That in a month, you don't get two head on a one head like me, you get. And 9 points, I think 9.7 or 9.8 was
It's
paid.
yes, sir.
9.8 was paid to you. It's a boom, a bang, and a bash. Please tell us the strategy.
Okay, that's a good question. Now I do tell my partners, anytime you are doing 90 days challenge, don't say some strategy may not work. You must use all strategies, both offline and online. Now, other strategy is this: as you are connecting people online, you can bring them down to offline, because there are some people that there's something they call social proof
Yeah,
in our business. Social proof,
yeah.
when you invite someone, when you meet someone,
See you face to
physical
face.
interaction, face to face. In this country, people still believe in face to face, but
Yeah.
the online too is just an avenue for you to connect. I do tell people, in network marketing or in this business, there are things you need to do: connect, um engage, follow up, educate, connect. That's the first thing. So after you connect, your job should be to educate. Now, you can leverage it on churches. You can leverage on church. In fact, this has really contributed to my success in this business. So you can imagine, they declare me wanted in my church.
Why?
The president of the Apostolic Church Nigeria declared me wanted, that they wanted to see that guy that pioneer post COVID-19 empowerment program using this telecommunication. So we have our learner chairman on board on this platform, and we have been giving approval to feature, recharge and get pay in all the Apostolic Church worldwide, because
Hmm.
we took it as a project. So there are things you need to be doing as well. You need to bring up a strategies whereby, see it as an empowerment platform. Recharge and get pay is an empowerment platform, honestly. So if it's an empowerment platform, then take it to churches, take it to organization, take it to NGOs, take it to mosque or Muslim community, take it to Christian community. So take it to various places, take it to government parastatals, go to local government, go to meet all these politicians, let them connect you, take it to them, sell the ideas to them, brand yourself, packaging. You can see, during this pandemic we came up with post COVID-19. So we hide this under telecommunication, and we told them that in this pandemic, telecommunication is number one. So if you are able to sell these ideas to all these pastors, because honestly speaking, all these pastors, they have influence. I know it's not easy to
Yeah.
get them, but be consis ten t. If you don't get the pastor, do individual prospecting, engage church members. If you go to their church, you submit proposal letter and they don't approve it, anytime they are doing program in that church, go there with your team, meet one or people. When one person joins and the person see the vision, the person can take it up. to an extent that so all these our leaders in the church, they didn't take it, when we approached them, but we started from from the from members and the rest, and the whole thing keep expanding. Then another strategy is this is a movement, like Jonathan will always say, is a movement.
Yes,
And you can
so
see now the company, now the management has launched post COVID-19 economic recovery, so it's now a movement.
absolutely. Yes.
Now if it's a movement now, meaning that all our partners, if you are still staying at home and you are doing online alone, you say you want to be online alone and you are not ready to go out, abeg it will be difficult to rise to the top o.
Mm-hmm.
Let people see the brand, you and your team member. Even all these organizations like banks, they have their marketers. Do you know one thing we are doing in FBICoach? Do you know recently we are planning to buy a bus.
Wow.
Let's buy a bus so that we will be inside the bus, we will storm location. Like now Ikorodu as is the 7 million population now. Do you know what? We are going to all streets. In my own area here is a new site, Ibafo. We are going from house to house, from shop to shop, from location to location.
Hmm.
While I automated my business online, the one is running. By the time I reach home, I will attend to them. The one is going online. I'm also engaging them offline. Why won't I get result, FBI coach?
Definitely, you must get results. Definitely.
So our people should storm all organization, submit your proposal letter. With your proposal letter, if possible, back it up with skill acquisition. That's
Hmm.
another strategy. Now,
Hmm.
do you know what we did?
I'm with
We
you.
told them, yes, in the task form program today, we told them that we have raised over 100 million naira on this platform, and we want to give back to the church that has made us. So we came out with 26 skill acquisition courses, from ICT to digital marketing. We want to teach them for free. Do you know
Hmm.
what we told them? We told them that Recharge and Get Pay is the company sponsoring the skill acquisition.
Wow. What a strategy.
Then I ask, do you know what Recharge and Get Pay is all about? Do you think it's a scam? You say, yeah, it's real, it's real, it's real. You need to see how people shown interest today. It was so amazing. So our people should come up with ideas they can use to grow their offline marketing. Yes.
Okay. Okay. Now, there are so many newbies in our midst today. Okay. People like you and I, and a few other leaders, we have come to understand how to deal with rejections, how to handle no's when the prospect say, "No, I'll get back to you later." Now, what's your advice? What's your advice to upcoming partners, those who have not earned their first 500, those who have just registered and they're trying to gain their feet? What's your advice to them?
Now, thank you, sir, for that question. It's a very good question. Now, I always tell people, you see, CEO said it recently, it's not about the compensation plan, it's not
Yeah,
about the company, it's not
yeah,
about the products,
yeah,
it's about personal development. I think we
exactly.
need to go back to the principle of network marketing, our profession. Now, this is what I do tell people. This business, our goal is not to sign up. Please take it. If you read GoPro very well,
Mhm.
7 steps to become a network marketing professional. Before sign
Yeah,
ups, something must come in, and that is the place of education.
yeah,
You know what we are doing, FBI coach? We are
hmm,
we are deleting some orientation from people's head. and we are putting another one back.
Thank you very much for that.
So I wonder, people join this business, they are not reading books. Some leaders sign up people in the business and they are not reading books. So it's going to be a tough it's going to be a tough journey in this business. So personal development is very important. Now this is it for those who are beginners. Don't expect people to say yes. It takes several exposures to get a prospect sign up, and that is why you need to increase your prospects list. You need to keep expanding your list every day. If you need to talk to 30 people daily, continue talking to them every day. Now if you talk to this one and this person is not ready, move to the next person. That's what I do. That's what I
Mhm.
do. I talk to you, you are not ready, I move to the next person. I will just tell you that anytime you are ready, then I will come back to you. That has always been my strategy. So because I have a lot of contact lists, I have a lot of people coming. So it takes a several exposure. First exposure, you tell them about the business. Don't expect them to say yes. At least give your prospect 6 months or 3 months to make decision. Now if they don't make decision, focus on educating them. Send some
Mhm.
educative write-up, articles, send it to them. So and as you are sending it to them, and I want to tell you, as you are sending it to them, they will continue to get more education. Their orientation continue to change. And another thing is this: celebrate leaders on your Facebook wall. Nigerians are result driven. Invite leaders to present in your group. Those who has results. You are doing presentation in your group and you don't have someone who has results doing presentation for you. Nigerians are result driven. You don't have results, even they ask you how much have you make. So result is very important. Celebrate leaders, celebrate achievers on your Facebook wall. Do celebrate them. It is these results that will now drive them to sign up in the business.
Fantastic, fantastic. Okay, now coming to building team members that are sleeping, how do you manage that?
Yeah, team members
Build
that are sleeping. Now let me tell you something. We need to go back to personal development, sir. That's the solution. I just discovered that. We need to go back to personal development. Sir, it is personal development.
passive income. Are you there?
It is personal development
Okay.
that allow your team member to stick with you in the journey. So people should be reading books. Get them books. See, our book of the month is poverty mindset versus abundant mindset. Do you know that we've sold out 50 copies? They just brought in another 70 copies.
What did you call the book?
Poverty mindset by versus abundance mindset. Now,
Okay.
the author is Pastor Sunday Adelaja. There is another one that I'm
Okay,
going to
Sunday Adelaja.
Yeah, there's another
Yeah.
one I'm going to advertise on Facebook today. Where we have 70 copies of this book now. Workaholic,
Poverty mindset versus what?
abundance mindset
Okay.
versus abundance mindset. Now, this book opens people's mind, work on mindset. There is another one, it's work on mindset, secret of the millionaire minds. by Tia
Yeah.
Baker.
Steve
Secrets of
Hacker.
the Secrets of the Millionaire Mind. It's such a
Yeah.
powerful book. So
Mind
now, what I
stretching
will
book.
advise people is that uh, focus on education, educate your prospects, then focus on strangers. Your result in the business can bring back these people. It's not all
Mm.
of them that will see the vision. No, it's
Mm-hmm.
not all of them that will see the vision. You can see out of 1,200 people, 300 were serious. So what happened
They're
to the rest of the
serious. Only
900?
300.
What happened to the rest of the other ones? So it's not everybody that will first get the vision, and that is the reason why the place of personal development is very important.
Mm-hmm.
You are leading an army, you are leading army to war front, and you don't equip them. What do you think will happen to them? I think solution for that one is personal development. Then let them work with your people, let them achieve result very fast. There is no point your partners 2 years they've not qualified for incentive. Please interview your partner, tell them how many months do you want to use to qualify for your incentive. Give them the game plan of action. So tell them what they need to do, plan and invest with them, make sure that they are getting results at least 1 year for serious minded people, because if you don't work with serious minded people they can get discouraged at times. So my advice is personal development, then strategies, come up with strategies that can really help these people to quickly qualify for incentives.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Continue, sir. Continue. The floor is yours. Sir.
Okay. So then my advice is that continue recruiting partners. Never you stop recruiting, continue recruiting. So the more you do that, it will get to a stage, by the time all these labor people see your consis ten cy, your results, they will come back to the business. I can assure people that, and right now people are coming. Then another thing, by Pastor Sam Adeyemi said, when he was talking about entrepreneurship, he said you can afford to repeat the truth. You can afford to repeat the truth always, because the first time you say it, people won't get you. So meaning that he said that it is when some people face circumstances, that is when they take entrepreneurship, or they start a business, or they take a business serious. There are some people you need to wait for them to experience circumstances. Let circumstances come their way, let them have a problem. I'm telling you, they will come back to their business. It's just a matter of time. So I will advise us sleeping partner, keep doing it, keep doing it, so they will get there. Okay.
Okay. Now, why should a new person that is viewing this video that is not a member of Recharge and Get Paid, why should the person get on board Recharge and Get Paid? Passive Income, are you there? Our wonderful Nigerian network. Can you hear me?
Okay. I'm coming, sir.
Can you hear me?
Okay, I'm coming, sir. I
Okay,
can
you
hear
got
you,
the
sir.
question I asked?
Yes, sir. Can you come again?
Okay, I said a new person that is not a member of Recharge and Get Paid viewing this video right now, can you give the person
Okay.
one reason why he should join Recharge and Get Paid?
Now, number one reason why the person should join Recharge and Get Paid, number one is this: technology is taking over. In fact, we've not seen anything. The robot is now in Nigeria. In fact, I'm planning to get one for my company, so that anyway. No, honestly, I'm working on it seriously.
Of
My tech
course,
company,
the robot is here.
My tech company now, we want to be offering service on robots. I believe that many companies we want to have robots. So I believe that as a tech company, when we start displaying robots, so people see the way how robots work. Because currently I'm learning robots language, Python. So how you
Mm-hmm.
program robots. So technology is taking over, honestly, and technology is declining job. So unemployment rate is on the rise, and telecommunication industry is the latest oil. It has surpassed oil and gas. No doubt about it. With the current news from Guardian newspaper, it has proven that telecom contributed huge GDP growth to Nigeria economy than oil and gas during this pandemic, and 2 trillion spent on calls and data. And you see, if a prominent politician in this country can say, tell, can move that motion that the financial institution should leave the selling of recharge card, that it can really empower 30 million youths. I think we need to look into this sector. I do train people, even selling VTU or vending VTU alone, combined with POS or sending money and receiving money. Using their smartphone alone, they can be making like 50,000 naira to 174,000 naira monthly. So using their smartphone. So we can raise 50 million entrepreneurs in telecom sector. That's just the truth. With this platform of recharge and get pay, I believe that we can raise a lot of entrepreneurs. So if telecom is doing great, so let's go there. Poverty is not something we should joke with. Let's use this telecommunication industry to alleviate poverty in this country and in Africa. So partners, prospects, if you are here and you have not joined recharge and get pay, please, this is the only company that can, the feature that this company has. In fact, I do tell people, I say very soon the owner of Stanbic IBTC and me, we will be on the same level. Are you getting it? So
I got it.
because of the system, the owner of banks and we in this business will be on the same level. What's the difference? They made their money from telecom this thing. So we can, with the feature we have, this feature can allow you to connect millions of users. Millions of users can be connected to your VTU portal. And you imagine getting 30 naira, getting 5 naira, or millions of users connected to your VTU portal. So what are we talking about? So then for your business, with this recharge and get pay now, I've been able to establish, this recharge and get paid has helped me to establish my 4 companies: technology company, multimedia company, and construction company, and we are even going massively into agriculture. Seriously.
Mm,
But where
mm.
did I get this money? Where did I got this money?
RGP. Passive income, are you there?
Pastor Suleiman said, if you want to start a business, go through franchise. From the franchise, you'll be able to spend, if you spend 5 years to 10 years with them. Then
If
I
you want
got
to, you
to,
want to start a business, go through franchise. Is that what you said?
franchise, yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That was what Pastor Suleiman said. Omega Ministry. So, meaning
Yeah.
that with this franchise company, if you spend 5 years, he said 5 years, 10 years, I now got the concept. If you are coming to recharge and get pay, give yourself 5 to 10 years. That's the business
Thank
plan.
you.
Be there, get the money. He said you get the money, you get the skills, you get the experience. They have a ready-made system. All you just need to come in, get the money, get the skill, then start your own company,
Mm-hmm.
start your own small scale business. So franchise, a telecom franchise like recharge and get pay, is a platform to raise millions of money for a business project. And this is one of the reasons why you need to embrace this platform.
Thank you very much. It's been awesome. Okay. we are going to take just 3 questions. The first 3 questions that will pop up, that's what I'm going to display so that the almighty passive income will handle it. Now, passive income,
Bobby,
I have so much respect for you because you and quite a few other leaders, and there is no need calling names here, but some of you motivate us a lot. Okay, some of you
okay,
have given us reason to drive this business. When I got on board Recharge and Get Paid 1 year ago, the first question I asked was, who are the top earners? And they listed a few of you. And I said to myself, okay, if
okay.
you make over 250,000 every day from this business, then my goal is to beat that record before I turn two
Wow.
years. Yeah,
Yes,
and
that's
I'm
a
working
very
on it, and I know that so many other people who bought into that same vision are working on it, and it's amazing how you guys keep raising the bar. You keep raising. It's really amazing, and I'm so proud of what you guys are doing. Now, let me see if we have any question. If we don't have any question, maybe you can just leave parting words. Now, some people are asking for seminar centers, seminar centers. What I want to say in the area of seminar centers is okay, please say something about seminar centers because people are asking where are different seminar centers across the nation.
yes. We are really doing our best to make sure that we have seminar center across the. In fact, I must tell you that this is one of my goals to have seminar center in all 36 states in Nigeria, and
Mm,
I've not given up. I'm working on this goal very well. And now, with the now one thing that will speed up this seminar center or goals is this. Personally, my own personal company, my tech company, I want to
mm,
have its presence across states.
mm.
So now, if we get office space, so I've made up my mind to leave the hall of that office space for Recharge and Get Paid seminar.
Okay.
So, so very soon, most especially in Lagos and Ibadan and other states, I've been working with key people. Now, Oshogbo, because CEO to be CEO will be coming down to Osun State. Now,
Okay.
we have started searching for office space in Oshogbo, and once we found one, we want CEO to use that opportunity to commission the office. Money is not
Okay.
the problem. Money is not the problem, and we have people on grant that we also take care of that. One thing about me is that I invest in offices, I invest in
Mm,
seminar center, and I get my returns.
mm,
So
mm.
I have put in places strategies to make sure that we raise money to take care of offices. We have put in a
So
lot of
meaning
strategy.
So meaning that everybody should also buy that idea of setting up their seminar
Exactly.
centers
Because it's
and
their
stop depending or waiting for already made.
exactly, exactly, sir. It is called franchise company. You have been given a
Yeah,
franchise.
yeah.
So it is your it is that time people start seeing Recharge and Get Pay as their company.
Thank you. I love
It
that. I love
is
that.
your franchise company. So
Mm,
treat it like a company. You must have marketing department.
mm,
That's one thing. When I went to Abuja, our head office in Abuja, I asked the management there that, do you have a marketing department? Although because this company is not. So in every of my offices now, I don't keep my staff in the office.
mm,
My staff, if they spend 1 hour or 2 hours in the office, they must go out. They
mm,
must go out and talk to people around. I don't keep staff in
mm,
the office. So we
mm.
have marketing department, and I want to tell you now that there's going to be a good car, that this marketer, if they want to go out to meet other people, to go to shopping mall as a group of marketers, you know the way marketers do in other organizations.
Yeah,
So it's that time we
yeah.
start packaging ourselves. So you
Mm.
understand. So by God's grace,
Yeah.
we are going to have seminar center across states. We are really working on
Okay.
that by God's grace. By God's grace.
Okay.
I think we have
All
lists
right.
of seminar center, so our partners should go through it. We will update those lists. I will do my best to update all the lists of seminar center. Then this is another thing. FBI coach, this is the another issue we do have with our seminar centers. Now, each seminar center, let there be rules and regulation. Let
Mm-hmm.
there be, I'm saying this, I'm not hiding it, including the head office itself,
Mm-hmm.
including the head of it. Let there be rules. I want to say the Ikorodu RAGP office, Mowe RAGP office, Onipan RAGP office, they are safe for all recharge and get pay partner prospects. It's not the office
Mm.
you will send someone and some people will come from
And they will
nowhere and
disappear.
hijack them.
Mm.
That if I want to tell you that this is the major challenges. Even I'm not shy or afraid to say this. Even the company should make it convenient. I should be able to send my prospect to Abuja head office and they get back to
Mm.
me, because some of their
Mm.
staff they do send their prospect to Ikorodu RAGP office and I handle them very well and they get back to
Mm.
them.
Mm.
So that integrity is very important. This is what
Very,
normally
very
piss a
important.
lot of people off. I must tell you the truth, because if you
Yeah.
start coming up with seminar center now, that integrity that prospect come there and they are safe is key. So and I'm
Very
using this
important.
opportunity to appeal to all recharge and get pay partners. The
Mm.
market is big. The market
Yeah.
is big. You will
Yeah.
get your own people.
Yeah.
So by God's grace, we are going to have offices across state. We are really working on it. Yes,
Awesome.
CEO will be touring Southwest. I want to
Yeah.
assure you that by God's grace, in each state, before CEO pick dates. So once management pick dates for Ilorin or Kwara or Osogbo or Abeokuta or Ibadan, even my own office, I'm picking challenge Ibadan. So
Mm.
30 minutes drive is not far away from my place. So
Mm.
any before CEO or other leaders come there for this post-COVID-19 economic recovery, we make sure that an office will be there that CEO will commission it.
All right. All right. Now, the next question that has been on the screen is do you put down lines for your sleeping partners? Someone asks.
Okay. Yeah, actually, this is what will I call it? It's a it's it's something, you know what? There are there are things that I do that not everything you throw in the public, because
Mhm.
if you do that, it can encourage laziness.
Mhm.
I will say this, I will say this. If you want to do that, do it with serious minded people.
Mhm.
If you want to do it with serious minded people. To me, not sleeping partners. If you must do it, if you want to do it with those who are serious,
Not the sleeping ones.
not the sleeping ones.
Thank
Because
you.
let me tell you something. Because I don't think that is, instead of putting down lines under them, like okay, yesterday I still have a friend, so that friend supposed to best me, but and so he just came back to this business and he said, hey Emmanuel, put someone under me, put someone under me. I told him, I said, don't worry, you want someone under you, hey, I will put someone under you, don't worry. But those people I will put under you, I will get them from your Facebook. That has always been my language. You see, when I started recharge and get pay, if you come to my house, honestly, do you know what I do when I started? Do you know that some of these people that they are very busy, they work with governments, they are tight, they don't have time to go their business. I do beg them for one thing, that they should trust me with their privacy. Many of these people release their Facebook account details to me. So they release their Facebook account details to me, and I will every day I will post adverts on 10 Facebook accounts. I will have automated that interested people should come to the WhatsApp group. So I do tell them
Yeah.
that me, I will get downline for you, but I'm going to get it from your Facebook, from your
Wall.
Facebook account, for your Facebook wall. I will get it from you, from your page, from your Facebook page, sponsor ads. I can get them for you. I will do sponsor ads. I will help you to do it. You put your money there. I will engage them. I will call them. I will talk to them, and they will sign up under you. And FBI coach, if I've done that, what have I done? What is it? I've already put people under them. So that's just the way. That's just the way. Tell them how
Okay.
they can use their Facebook, their online tools. Work with them to get downline. And it's very important you do this. So I do
Okay.
tell some of the leaders, there are some partners alone. Some of these partners, they don't know how to create WhatsApp group. I could
Mm.
remember there is one 4 million qualifier in Olori team, Madam
Mm.
Tinusi. Madam Tinusi, when she came down to Maryland, she
Mm-hmm.
was she was like, this business, it may not work, it may not work, it may not work. Do you know, I sat down with her and others. I shown her how the business will work. So she was just laughing at us. Do you know what really motivated that, madam? I taught her and others on how to do short adverts. They click on their word, what's on your mind, they choose background color, and they type. Over 4 million Nigeria recharges their phone per hour. 2,880 Nigeria recharges their phone per seconds. Will you like to get paid? Ask me how. So she posted it. Do you know that before she leave, she left that seminar center? Do you know that people have been calling her? They're asking how. So from there, she now believe that, oh, this business will work. She believe that this business will work. But you recruit your team member. You are not showing them tools. You are not showing them how it will work. That is why you are having this issue. They are asking you, put down 9 under them, put down 9 under them. Anyway, if they tell you to put down 9 under them, tell them you get the downline from their Facebook account. That's all.
All right. The next question is, how do you? I think this question is just similar to the one you have just answered. How do you encourage and motivate your success lines who only like selling the products? And also, how do you get them working and recruiting?
Yes. Good question. Now, let me use this opportunity to talk to sellers. You are out there. I know you have skill in selling. It's generally a multi-level marketing. Nigerians, the way they understood network marketing is to be selling the product. They want to be sales superstar. We agree. You have the passion, you have the skills. Now, anytime people ask me this question, or anytime a prospect call me, a prospect will sign up now, the person, and let me tell you, 90% of prospect coming in, they want to sell. They
Yeah.
want to sell. One thing I will tell them, oh yeah, create your WhatsApp group. They are only interested to sell. I say, okay, no problem. You see, anytime people are qualifying for millions incentive, I send it to them. Do you know the question I do ask them? I will ask them
Mhm.
that, okay, how much have you make today selling airtime? Have you even make up to 50 naira? So I will now ask them, when will you gather millions of money? You see other people qualifying for million, when will you gather your own on all these 50 naira and the rest? So there is a
Mhm.
statement I do use. While in Akwa Ibom, I told she Krista, I said, if anybody call me about selling or something like that, they normally look at that statement as being harsh. I do tell them that the first people we will kick out from telecom sector, they are sellers.
Mhm.
So Madam Shikrista asked me that, how passive income, you need to explain this now. I said, yes, the first set of people we will kick out in this telecommunication industry, they are sellers. They asked me, I said, yes, because all these people buying from you, they are buying from you because they don't know about VTU portal. So the day they know about VTU portal, that they can download a lot of apps on Play Store, they buy airtime, they get something back. Of course, if they buy from you, you will not give them commission. You won't give them anything back. So the day they get that information, they stop patronizing you. Our
Mhm.
job in recharge and get pay is to distribute or deliver VTU portals to all Nigerians. So when everybody owns his VTU portals and they are doing it by themselves, abeg, who will come and buy from you?
Nobody.
Some will even
Yet you
say
are
that,
making
what
money.
about all those mama? Nobody, exactly. Some will even say that, what about all those illiterate people, those mamas? I do tell them, I
Mm.
say, see, my mommy may not be educated, much educated. She may not know how to use smartphone. She may not know how to do all this thing, but all she can do is to give someone flyer, call my son to know more about this business. That's what she can
Yeah.
do. Now,
Yeah.
my mother may not be able to operate the VTU portal, but I want to tell you, all the airtime she will use for a month, I've already credited her phone from her VTU portal.
See?
So my mom should just be using airtime. So so when telecom sector, MTN said they want to phase out paper recharge card, they want to be training people on how to be doing VTU funding. And not only that, Airtel itself, they have app. People can use it to do transaction. MTN also has application. So a lot of all these
Mhm.
platform has app. Now, then, as a leader, you need to explain cash flow quadrants. Please go and buy that book, Cash Flow Quadrants, or The Business of the 21st Century. Now
By
train your
by
prospect,
Kiyosaki.
the by Robert Kiyosaki. Train your prospects on the employee quadrant, the self-employee quadrant, B quadrant. Now, recharge and get pay is the vehicle that take you to the B quadrant. If you are selling, you will be in the self quadrant, because it is when you, anytime you sell, that is when you make money. Why
Mhm.
not build a leverage? Why not do like financial institution? I do ask people,
Mhm.
if I want to buy airtime from banks today, is it bank staff that will sell the airtime for me? It's not bank staff, it's
It's not bank
technology.
staff.
So our people should leverage on
Yeah.
technology. I'm not saying you should not sell, but the problem is that you depending on selling alone, I'm telling you, you will soon be kicked out of telecommunication sector. So please, as you are selling, in fact, FBI coach, let me tell you this. I want to say this. Do you know that those who supposed to be the highest recruiters, they should be sellers?
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
those who are selling should have the highest number of partners,
Recruiters.
recruiters, because customer come to their shop. Customer come to their
Exactly.
shop, they come to them.
It's just a
All you
mindset.
just need to do is that you just, it's just you just bought airtime now, but you didn't get paid. There is a platform. You don't
Exactly.
need to come to me again. It is called recharge and get paid. Just leverage on this platform and you get paid, because if you come and buy from me now, you won't get paid.
Yes.
And one thing our people sellers need to know, what you can use to key your customers, those buying from you, into your
Hello,
system,
PassiveIncome.
is recharge
Okay.
and, yes, recharge and get pay VTU portal. So because your buyers can travel to other states or to anywhere, and
Yeah.
when they travel, they will not be able to buy from you. But if they want their VTU portal, they buy it from their VTU portal. And anytime they are buying it, company pay you. Thank you.
Mhm. All right, let's take the last question so we can call it a night. Let's take the last. Our network is fantastic. I said let's take the last question so we can call it a
Okay.
night. Now the person said, "What are the mistakes to avoid when prospecting as a newbie? What are the mistakes to avoid when prospecting?"
Yes, during prospecting, one of the mistake you should avoid during prospecting online, if you are doing prospecting online, maybe you are doing sponsor ads or you are talking to people about the business, please, it is not always that you will be mentioning your company name. Don't always mention your company name. You can say telecom virtual top up portal. You can watch Dapo video from US. Dapo always mention virtual top up portal. Dapo may not mention recharge and get pay. Do you know why? Because if you mention recharge and get pay, do you know one thing about our people? When you start explaining the compensation plan, you mention 2%, 5%. People will tell you that because they are not patient enough to listen to your full compensation plan, they will say, is it cover business you want to talk to me about? And the person will just walk out. Maybe their family friends have explained the business to them and they did not give much details on the business, so they don't see the place of millions in our compensation plan. They don't see the place of billions in our compensation plan. They did not exercise patience to lis ten. So by the time they see your advert, they see recharge and get pay, they will conclude that, oh, is it not that cover business? But when you mention VTU portal, Ali, let them come first. When they come first, you now do full presentation. You know, to some people, and you now talk about the compensation plan where there are billions, where there are millions, and they will not. You see, these people will tell you that, and the first person that introduced the business to me did not tell me that I can make this huge money. All I was just hearing was 30 naira, 2 naira, all those kind of things. So please, you need to correct that mistake. Not all time. Even if you are doing sponsor ads or this thing, not every time you mention recharge and get pay. And I think that is also very important.
All right. Thank you very much. It's been an amazing night. It's been amazing. It's been awesome. Thank you
Thank you,
very
sir.
much. You have loaded us with a lot of information. I want to encourage viewers to please go back and watch this over and over and over again so you can get the juice out of it. Cream de la cream from this dish here, from this juice he has served. You can never hear in the whole details once. You need to listen to it minimum of 6 times. And I also encourage you to view other episodes of the meet and greet. By the way, a great program is coming up in the city of Abakaliki, in the city of Ebonyi. Sorry, in the city of Abakaliki in Ebonyi State. Is a 3-day summit. The CEO of Recharge and Get Paid is going to be there live, and we have the likes of John Oti, the Catalyst. We have P. Rains. I'm talking about Dr. Rains and P Global. We have King Roy. We have FBI Coach. We have Pascal. We have Ambassador Pedisha. We have the only Kobo Kobo in Recharge and Get Paid. We have Nosike Telecoms. I hope you remember Nosike Telecoms. He was here with us some weeks back, I beg your pardon. And we have the erudite himself. This man is a pastor with a difference, and we have Salif. We have Salif, and so many other leaders. So don't miss it. Even if you're not going to be there, ensure you have your prospects in Abakaliki to attend this event. It promises to be life transforming. It promises to be pocket delivering. It promises to be delivering everyone that attends that event from broccolisis. Please, let's drop another shout out to Passive Income. Let's tell him we love him, we appreciate him, and
Thank
we're looking
you.
forward to having him. This man is very busy. It took passing through the eye of a needle to get him today. And by the virtue of
Yes.
tonight's program, I want to officially announce that subsequent meet and greet with the FBI coach is going to take place 7 p.m. every day, every Saturday. I beg your pardon. We are moving it from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. At least by then you would have been home relaxing and waiting for the dish to be served. So 7 p.m. next week Saturday. However, next week Saturday, I'll try and see if we can broadcast the event in Abakaliki live. Subsequent people we are going to host here is going to be 7 p.m. Thank you very much, Passive Income. We appreciate you. We love you.
Thank you, sir. I really
and
appreciate. Thank you, sir. Thanks for
you are a
having
great
me on.
motivator. Thank you very
Thank you,
much.
sir.
It's been a wonderful evening.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
All right, viewers, it's been my pleasing pleasure and a privilege to host the one and only Passive Income tonight. Thank you very much for viewing. And please remember to like the page and also subscribe on my YouTube channel, FBICoach. Share this video with your prospects, share with your team members, share with your loved ones, and also remember to share with your enemies, because that will make them to be at peace with you. Until I come your way again, remain financially intelligent. Thank you and have a good night.